How's it going? Welcome back to the show. This is You Made Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And today we're going to be doing a reaction to the video, Welcome to the League. This is another one of the best Larry Bird stories ever told. We've seen videos with a few of those, but let me adjust myself a little bit. Let me pull myself in this chair. Okay. All right, now I'm turned the right way, so I won't hurt my back or nothing. But yeah, another Larry Bird video that we'll be checking out. Before we get into it, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell, and also make sure that you go over to this page. What is the name of it? I think the name of the page is Prime Larry Bird. So you can go over to that page and check out all the Larry Bird stuff that you want to. But yeah, we're gonna get this started. And forgive me, I have some grapes right here. I haven't eaten, so if you hear me crunching on the grape too, don't trip. But let's get it.
2018 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic selected Mo Bamba with the number 6 overall pick.
Yeah, I almost choked because I see that this says the best Larry Bird story ever told or whatever. But why is Mo Bamba? What does he have to do with this? I'm so curious now. I'm so curious. Let's continue.
This highly touted 7-foot-tall NBA prospect was number 2 in the nation in blocked shots in college and had the longest wingspan ever recorded at an NBA combine at 7 foot 10 inches long. But in an off-season pickup game versus a veteran MVP center, Joel Embiid, Mo Bamba would get his first taste of what the NBA was truly like. Ouch. But don't feel too badly for Mo Bamba, because every single rookie who's made it to the NBA all have their very own story where they've been dominated and trash talked by an NBA veteran. And it just so happens that Larry Bird, the undisputed greatest trash talker of all time, gave a...
Oh, wait a minute, because they just showed my man's in them. I'm gonna push it back, but they just showed my man Chuck Person, my favorite pacer ever. And him and Larry Bird used to go on that. So I just had to push it back. I'm sorry. Let's go.
It just so happens that Larry Bird, the undisputed greatest trash talker of all time, gave a lot of rookies that one moment they'll never forget that made them say,
Ooh.
How do you tell the hardest working pants apart from the rest? We made it easy.
And I remember playing against Larry Bird, my second game of my career, and he just worked me over, man. Like, I went out for the jump ball, and I'm scared to death already. And he just stands next to me, and he leans over and he looks at me. He said, "Do you honestly think you gonna guard me, motherfucker?" Cursed at him. Like, what? And the veterans on my team said, "Eddie, just don't pay attention to him." Fine. Then he stands up and he looks over at our bench and he looks at Kyle. "You all think this rookie gonna guard me? Man, I'm gonna bust you up, just right in my ear." And so by that time, all the guys on the floor is just cracking up, even my teammates. So I'm like, "Would this official please throw this ball up?" So then finally he walks around, stands in front of me, he said, "I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna wear your ass out." Game starts, and he's just wearing me out. Okay? And in the fourth quarter he was in, it was late. Game was kind of close. And he came down, he said, "I bet you can't do this." And he raises up from Steph Curry range. And he shoots an air ball. And I look at him, he's like, "That don't matter. It's the fact that I can do it and stay in the game. I bet you can't." I'm like, okay.
most hardcore thing I've heard somebody say after they miss a shot. Like, that is the craziest thing. Like, dude, I bet you I could stay in the game, though. That's crazy, man. He doing Eddie Johnson like that. Eddie Johnson was never no dude who was known for his defensive prowess, so there's that. He was always known as an offensive guy. But yeah, let's continue.
I mean, Larry Bird basically taught me how to trash talk.
If the NBA had a trash talking trophy, it would most certainly be named after Larry Bird, because he could be loud and in your face like he did against Eddie Johnson, or he could be soft spoken and relaxed and tell you exactly what he was gonna do to you, as if it were a matter of fact.
That chick's had my name on it for a week now, and I knew I was gonna win this thing.
Bird was the only one that really, when we talk about guys talking trash.
Yeah.
Hey, Rook, good to see you. Hey, great college career. I'm going to catch the ball. I'm going to pump fake. You're going to reach for it. You're going to get fouled. 2 tweaks, you're going to have a seat. Lo and behold, Dan, he catches the ball. He pump fakes. I go for it. I reach. First foul.
A few years ago, I'm sure. Bird knocks down a turnaround.
I come down court. Scott Skiles kicks me the ball. I shoot a 3. In your face, Larry Legend. Yes, I'm feeling good, Dan. He catches the ball again, catches it. My dumb self reaches for it again.
But again to Bird. Knocks that one down.
Tweet, go have a seat. I see you second quarter, Rook. So that's how Larry Bird christens me into the NBA.
Bird wants the ball on Dennis Scott.
He gave him a sit your butt down moment. Oh my God, sit your butt down. Yeah, let me push this back. Let me do this. I'm sorry. There we go. All right, let's go.
See you. Hey, great college career. I'm going to catch the ball. I'm going to pump fake. You're going to reach for it. You're going to get fouled. 2 tweaks, you're going to have a seat. Lo and behold, Dan, he catches the ball. He pump fakes. I go for it. I reach. First foul.
A few years ago, I'm sure. Bird knocks down a turnaround.
I come down court. Scott Skiles kicks me the ball. I shoot a 3. In your face, Larry Legend. Yes, I'm feeling good, Dan. He catches the ball again, catches it. My dumb self reaches for it again.
But again to Bird. Knocks that one down.
Tweet, go have a seat. I see you second quarter, Rook.
Tweet, go have a seat.
That's how Larry Bird christens me into the NBA.
Bird wants the ball on Dennis Scott. Can't blame him. 2 more. It is showtime for Larry.
What was your welcome to the NBA moment? You remember? Bird never said anything?
I remember as a rookie, he came in, he walked by our bench at the Salt Palace and said, I feel like 43 tonight. And he came out, he scored 43 in the third quarter and checked himself out with a 20-point victory, and I went, wow, welcome to the big time. It was fairly impressive, especially when he backed it up.
All right, here's Bird in the right corner. Bird right to left in the paint, run it up with the right hand, going left, and he scores. Another great move. Larry Bird, second bucket in. Cross court again to Seasting. Seasting drives the alley to Bird up top. Bird raises, long 20-footer. She's good. Bird, his first 2 of the quarter, and a big hoop. Up top to Bailey. Bird steals. Green's the only man back. Bird goes by him and scores. Larry Bird, he beats you in so many ways.
Who is the best crap talker of all time?
Larry Bird.
You reckon?
Larry Bird was the best of all time. He and Michael Jordan. But they could back it up. Crap talk is only good if you can back it up.
Yeah.
If a guy talks crap, if you talk crap, oh, I'm going to score on you, Kenny. I'll be like, so what? He can.
Dude, Kenny, I score on you so fast, bro.
Yeah.
I got skills, man.
It doesn't even bother. It doesn't even bother me, man.
But by far, Larry Bird's greatest welcome to the league story was payback from a personal vendetta that all started where he grew up, back home in Indiana.
Speaking of expectations, how would you like to be a basketball player and your big brother's Larry Bird? Here's a story about the other one in the nest.
Not too many people know this, but Larry Bird had a younger brother who was also good at basketball. His name was Eddie Bird, and although he was not as good as his big brother, he actually broke Larry's career high school scoring record of 1,125 points by scoring a total of 1,172 points. And just like his big brother, Eddie went on to play college basketball at Indiana State, but not before Larry Bird gave him a little dose of reality.
Let me stop this for a second, because this is I think my first time, and maybe I can remember Bird saying something about family and brothers or something like that, but he don't nobody talks about his family. Maybe his mom, his dad, you know what I mean? But nobody ever talks about brothers. I feel like this is the first time ever hearing Eddie Bird's name. The first time hearing his name, but little brother, let's get it.
And just like his big brother, Eddie went on to play college basketball at Indiana State, but not before Larry Bird gave him a little dose of reality.
High school ball is like the lowest grade, and if you was a good player then in high school, it don't necessarily mean you're going to be a great player in college. And I think that with his work ethic, he's got a lot to learn, and he's going to find out the hard way.
Eddie Bird played 4 years at Indiana State and finished in the school's top 10 in scoring, top 10 in three-pointers made, and first in free throw percentage, but never made an NBA roster. However, coincidentally enough, Eddie Bird's high school basketball career overlapped with a future NBA All-Star, Shawn Kemp, who also played high school basketball in Indiana. And after breaking both Larry and Eddie Bird's career high school scoring records, Shawn Kemp recalls playing against Eddie Bird and getting the best of him. But unfortunately for Shawn, big brother Larry Bird didn't forget. And when Shawn Kemp became a rookie in the NBA and finally faced Larry Bird for the first time, Larry Bird got his payback and gave Shawn Kemp a welcome to the league moment that he'll never forget.
I'm gonna keep this real with y'all, man. My ass got busted real early, man. I came into the league, man. I was 19.
Youngest player in the NBA. This 6'10" forward is only 20 years old.
You know how some of them vets, man, they play you to the T, man. I got played down in Boston one night. We was playing Boston Celtics. So the great Larry Bird, I didn't really know much about it. I'm from Indiana. Larry's from Indiana. I knew about the history of Larry, but I didn't realize how he really got down.
Bird, little fake down the lane. Oh, Larry Bird! What a play by Bird!
When we got to Boston that morning, I go to the game on the early bus. I get there. They come out on the court. They say, "Hey, Shawn, you starting tonight against Larry." And I was like, I'm off it, though, So, well, first of all, he asked me at the jump ball. He said, "You the cat that broke all my records in high school, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." He goes, "Yeah, you're the one that used to dunk my brother too, right?" Like, Eddie. And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." He said, "I got something for you tonight."
And here is Larry Bird, Indiana State, 6'9", 220.
Trying to search out a style of play.
Bird will take the first shot. The spot, no call. Larry on a wing. Got it.
Ed Pinckney really helped create.
Kevin, the quick double. Finds Dennis Johnson in and out. Bird is there.
Well, Bird did a little nudging of his.
But my point to you is this: Larry gave me 50 3/4.
Oh, wow.
Larry got free. Knocked down 2. 19 first half points for Bird.
Wait, whoa. This man said 50. Jesus Christ, and I don't know if Kemp should take. Did he start this game? No, I think he said he started, but and I know that Kemp didn't start all his games his rookie year. So if he didn't start, then he shouldn't take all the blame for this. But if he did start, you got to take some of that. But this will be the last time I stop, and hopefully let me push it back like that. I'm not even gonna make that promise, but hopefully this is the last time I stop it.
Johnson in and out. Bird is there.
Well, Bird did a little nudging of his. But my point to you is this: Larry gave me 50 3/4.
Oh my!
Larry got free. Knocked down 2. 19 first half points for Bird. Bird sneaking up the floor. Squares up.
Well, he's got the stroke back today.
He sure does. 21 now. 9-point Celtic lead. Bird wants the ball on Ellis. Gets it. Fall away. Got it. 23.
Ellis is not going to. And he talked to me the whole entire game.
What did he say?
So every shot he was calling, at the defensive end, he would tell me, he'd be like, when I get down to the other end, I'm going to pump fake you, get a hand one on you, look at you, go off the glass. That's how cold Larry Bird was.
I think your man Kemp, he may have had a libation or two, because I see a lot of like Dale Ellis getting cooked. Dale Ellis was my dude too. He a great shooter, legendary shooter, in NBA history. But another dude who wasn't known for defense, and that's a lot of these dudes, that Larry Bird is cooking, like Dennis Scott, not a defensive dude, Eddie Johnson, not a defensive dude. Kemp obviously is a defensive dude, but he was cooking Dale Ellis more than Shawn Kemp in this game. It looked like, but let's go.
Bird flashing through. Tough shot. Knocks it down. 25.
They were right on his shooting hand that time.
McHale there. Long outlet to Bird. McMillan won't catch it.
Good look by Kevin McHale, and Bird at the top of the defense just headed up court.
The Celtics have forced more turnovers tonight than in any other game this year, as Bird is now at 34 and counting.
Being from the streets, man, I was to the point of like, look, I'm going to foul him so hard that he's basically going to take his will. He started shooting the ball with his left hand, man. I was trying to foul his right arm. He was shooting with his left hand, banking it off on me, looking at me, still slapping me on my butt and everything, man, telling me everything.
Larry, little runner, goes off the glass.
Oh, boy. Haven't seen one of those in a while.
38 for Bird.
Dear.
Bird on the 20-year-old Kemp. Takes a fall away. Oh, he's got 40. Bird again for 2.
Well, this is not really going to be one of those staunch defense.
And then Larry, he actually invited me to his house that summer after the game, man. He told me, he said, you come to the house and shoot around with me this summer. I'll show you how to shoot the ball, young fella.
Larry Legend. Straight up.
Celtics now 3-on-3 the other way. Bird wants it. Got it. Top shot. Bird gets it back for 3. Knocks it down. Bird open. Hits on the baseline.
Of course, Larry Bird trash talked me, put a lot of noise in my ear. That's what he was supposed to do. Here you have this young kid coming up trying to be the next best thing out of Indiana. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. He trash talked me to death. He told me exactly what he was going to do to me before the game started. Then he went out and he did exactly what he told me he was going to do, which was a true introduction.
That's the end of it. It's only 1 second win for this. So I'm gonna push this thing on back. Try to find Bird somewhere up in here as he's cooking out here, because it was just real ugly. That was the best Larry Bird story ever told. Welcome to the league. This was crazy, Bird, anybody who's a Bird fan and even casuals, even know about Bird and his trash talking. Some people may not know how deep it went, unless you like a fan, but this dude was not a joke at all, Some people say the greatest ever. You know, I wouldn't argue with those people either. You know, I was a big Larry Bird, big, huge Larry Bird dude while he was playing. So I really understood this dude, and not just as the fact that he was great, you know, when it came to physical talents and all that, but the way that he thought the game, you know. And so me, you know, being a chess player, I saw him playing chess out there, you know, so it was just like, oh, this dude three-dimensional. I see you. I see you. So yeah, no, and what I mean by that is he knew how to psychologically break dudes down. Siren coming, got to take an invisible shot for that. Probably should watch that around Shawn Kemp. I ain't gonna clown nobody for, you know, they dealing with whatever they dealing with. But yeah, no, Larry Bird, yeah, no, he broke people down in a lot of different ways, you know, with his game psychologically. It just didn't matter. And I see he got Kemp so bad that Kemp, the way he remembered, he took the whole 50. You didn't even start that game, bro. You know what I mean? Like you had to come behind Dale Ellis and then, you know, do what you do. But yeah, no, this guy, you know, he did it to anybody. I think that's the great thing about Larry is it didn't matter who. Anybody could get it. That was Larry Bird. Anybody could get it, you know. So that's about it, man. Great story told by Shawn Kemp. Um, you know, we're gonna leave, but before we do, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist options. You'll pick the ones named basketball highlights and sports reactions. So that's two separate playlists. You'll see this in both, along with anything else that I've reacted to that'll feature Larry Bird or any basketball stuff, sports stuff. I do have playlists for other things. A lot of that stuff is music based or music related. But as you can see, I do other stuff. So and react to other things. So check out all of the playlists essentially. Cash App, $ you made Roscoe, PayPal you made Roscoe. Super thanks option is available for those who like to show their support or appreciation for what's being done on the page. Any donations will be made to any of those spots. And that is pretty much it. I'm done. So I shall see you guys again soon. So until next time, be safe and be good.